Every day we wake up to new updates on US, Israel and Iran war. The crude oil has been ranging between $98 and $107 a barrel and is still being heavily affected by every update on the war and the Strait of Hormuz. The rupee has slid past 93. Not just this geopolitical shock, but also the disruption caused by AI recreating how industries function globally is affecting the markets. So there are scary headlines everywhere, and the market is reacting to a convergence of factors that no one can truly predict right now. A common question that most of the investors have during this time is whether to stay invested or just sit on cash. But the long-term investors are still choosing to stay invested for a long time. Because this is not the first time that the markets have bled due to an external shock. It feels like a different scenario, and maybe it's a different scenario because every crisis has its own unique triggers that adds to the market volatility. But let's look at the recovery pattern of the market in the past few years. In the past 20 to 25 years, India has faced many global crises, be it the 2008 crisis, the Euro debt crisis, the COVID pandemic, wars, different political scenarios, and so much more. And every time the markets have recovered. And not just recovered, but it has hit new all-time highs. As per the data, the average CAGR of a 20-year period investment in the Nifty is 12.8%. Historically, if you stay invested in the market for a long time, it has generally given a positive outcome. But let's remember that the past returns are not indicative of future returns. And here's the catch. The recovery period of the market heavily depends on the war and how the negotiations go ahead. So staying invested systematically via SIP or STP is a very good option right now. In an unpredictable market, SIPs help you manage volatility because when the market falls, you end up buying more and more units at lower prices. If you have a large sum to invest, rather than investing all of it at once and doing an STP will help you manage the volatility better. But if you do invest all of it at once, and let's say that the markets fall 10%, then you do end up seeing red everywhere. Lump sums make more sense when the markets are a bit more predictable, less affected by such huge external shocks. Until then, SIPs and STPs gives you the safety net that you need. So don't let the short-term noise affect your long-term wealth. As Warren Buffett says that the stock market is a device for transferring wealth from the impatient to the patient. So keep investing towards your long-term goals.